Hello. The following is an instructional video on how to acquire and use Adobe Connect Mobile for Android devices. Adobe Connect Mobile is free and available on the Google Play Market or iOS for the iPhone. Before getting started, it is important to note that if a user does not own the Adobe Connect desktop version and an Adobe ID, then they can still use Adobe Connect Mobile as a guest user. If a user owns the desktop version of Adobe Connect and has a registered Adobe ID, then they can use Adobe Connect Mobile with the same administrative privileges they would use on a desktop version. For the purposes of this video, the guest point of view will be portrayed. The first step is to find the application and install it. Here, a simple Google search was used to locate it. Once the application is installed, open it immediately to get started. The user will be prompted to return to the App Store and install a secondary application called Adobe Air. This program is required to operate Adobe Connect on your mobile device. Once installation completes, Adobe Connect will integrate closely with your Android operating system. Adobe has endeavored to make their applications work seamlessly with the varying mobile devices. Alternatively to all this, you can find the link to your target room, and clicking on it will automatically direct you to a download link for it, or open up your Adobe Connect app if it has already been installed. Once Adobe Air successfully installs, you can locate and launch Adobe Connect Mobile. When Adobe Connect Mobile is opened, it will ask for an access link for the Adobe Connect group that you wish to enter. The user can copy and paste a link into the URL form, or the user can enter Adobe Connect group from a link embedded in a document or in the native internet browser. Here you see our Adobe Connect link for the class being accessed via a digital copy of the syllabus. When accessing a remote link on your browser or through a document, a pop-up will appear requesting confirmation to launch Adobe Connect Mobile. Now all that remains is either to log in using your Adobe username and password, or simply type your name tag of choice and log in as a guest. Here's what our Adobe Connect meeting room looks like on an Android device. Here, the raise hand feature is shown. This is a list of current participants during a real session. All users would appear here. This is a zoomed-in chat feature that cuts out some of the clutter. And here is a clutter-free view of the notes. On mobile devices, it is important to simplify application displays to make everything easier to read and understand. When the user is done with Adobe Connect, simply click the icon in the bottom right corner to log out or exit the application. We hope this video provided some insight and hope that you try it out in the future. Thank you for watching.